This is the 41st video of the wargaming of Wargame Design Studios Battle of the Bulge, otherwise known as Hitler's 1944 Ardennes Offensive. This is the third series that is being played, and in this one I'm the Germans and the game's artificial intelligence is the Allies. It is December 17th, 1944, 12 noon, turn 14 out of 198 turns. Snow conditions prevail, and it's the Axis offensive fire phase. So, let's call down the artillery dialogue. And let's see if we've got flak on there. We better have, otherwise I'm really going to be pissed. God damn it. Nothing. That rule is friggin' worthless. That artillery rule. Yeah, it doesn't show a single one here. Yeah, grenadiers. Those shitty mortars, I've got a ton of them. Yeah, I don't see one of them here. That really pisses me off. Well, I'm going to fire these. I may do a restart on this game. God damn it. Alright, let's fire off what's here. This is really pisses me off. Alright. Shit. Let's blast this guy here. Yeah, it shows all of the grenadiers. They're stupid mortars. But that is a stupid rule. Anyway, I think. Because the turns are 2 hours, you certainly can set up artillery fire in 2 hours. What do? You disassemble, you deploy the gun, you send out the spotters. I mean, you're not dealing with satellite data or anything, for Christ's sake. And especially the Germans, they were nowhere near as sophisticated as the Americans, so they didn't have to coordinate different batteries. The Germans fired them one by one. The Americans are the ones that coordinated the battery. So, okay, I can maybe see that took some time. Well, those guys are disrupted, but this guy isn't. Let's fire at him. Oh, I keep firing at this artillery. No effect. Oh, disordered finally. See, there's an 88. Cannot fire. Oh, is it in motion? Yeah, I guess it is. Well, at least it shows it up here. So it's firing the mortar instead. Okay. These are good options. Yeah, these are all mortars firing. No wonder I don't get anything. Another mortar. Ooh, what do we got here? Jesus. 2 anti-tank guns. Machine gunner, flak gun. 3 anti-tank guns. Holy shit. They're in clear too. This armor battalion is disrupted, so we'll take on these. Let's take on a flak gun. Fatigue. Now here's an 88. It says it's not fired. Okay, so that means it hopefully will fire. We'll see. It's not firing now. Oh, the mortar's low on ammo. Who cares? Another mortar firing. Christ. All right. How many times I've been firing at this anti-tank gun? Well, mainly because it's just mortar fire. Huh. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like a 155. That looks like the shot to take. Okay, this is a Wesp firing. What is that, 150? Or 105, I think. No effect. Mortar. I finally disordered that bum. No effect. What is he on? Clear. Jesus. I gotta fire at him every time. Alright, who's firing now? Mortar as usual. Got a machine gunner. A broken flak gun. Disordered. Let's lay it on the machine gunner. 2. I'm looking at the guns that are firing. Mortar. So far, not a single 88. I got about 8 or 9 of them deployed. And they have been deployed for a couple turns now. That's why I haven't been getting anything. I'm turning off all those rules relating to artillery. Alright, let's do this guy. Now let's try this guy out in the open. Jesus, he's all banged up. Christ, this guy's in improved position. Forest. Well, I guess we'll try him. Got an infantry battalion in good order here. No effect. Werfers, mortars, Grenadier, all mortars, Grenadiers, 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 Grenadiers. This is a friggin' waste of time. Grenadiers. Paratroopers. Not 188. Not even listed. They list the ones here in light color are the ones that exist but are not available. It should list them here. Why doesn't it? Okay, that's a half track. What the F is going on here? Oh, shit. Yeah, they're not there. Let's go into settings. I don't know why they don't have a lookup here. It's the PDF, that's why. Using the optional rules. There we go. Okay. When this rule is selected, the game engine advances by phases. That's good. We want that one. Automatic defensive fire. We don't want that one. Alternative fire rules. Selected with scales of some bullshit rule. Alternative fire should be selected with great caution. That's some stupid. Alternative indirect fire. Okay, artillery setup. Refer these rules to supply. They should never say this, the fuckers. Refer to the rules detailed in the supply and artillery section. They should all be in one section, you jackasses. Are no longer capable immediately after firing. Each turn after the artillery is deployed for movement, the unit has a percentage chance of setting up for indirect fire. Well, that's fucked. So you're not even guaranteed to fire if you're set up. Each turn after artillery is deployed for movement, the unit has a % chance of setting up for indirect fire. Okay, that's the setup. Recon spotting are detailed. See, here's another one. Recon spotting rules are detailed in the spotting and concealment section. Recon spotting. I don't think this is going to make any. That doesn't make much sense. So you're going to say the recon spotting, a reconnaissance unit will use 1/3 its movement to attempt to reveal concealed enemy units. Any units may be fully spotted or marked as an unknown unit. Oh, that's where we get the stupid unknown units. Well, that goes off. That is ridiculous. Virtual supply trucks, recon spotting, optional surrender. Target indirect fire against any hex, regardless if it is spotted. Yeah, that's stupid too. Okay, indirect fire, that's no good. Low fuel tanks. In this rule, no fuel tanks are used and no units become low on fuel. Huh. No low fuel tanks. Oh, that's interesting. Night fatigue. Now, see, this is dumbass wrote this. What they should have done is use the historical low fuel. Say no unit can be low on fuel for 72 hours. No low fuel effects. I'm going to use that. Because in 72 hours you're going to know if the Germans have a significant victory or not. I'll almost be willing to end the game then, although I'd play it out. Limited air recon. When this enemy unit spotted cannot be targeted unless the enemy unit is also seen by a friendly ground unit. Oh, that looks like it might be worthwhile. Yeah, I think I'm going to shit can this game. Chalk it up to a significant learning experience. No. Okay, which one is this? This must be 41. Okay. Oh, what the hell's this? Oh, I didn't, I have to stop the recording of this. Okay, let me think for a second. Okay, so let's reopen Battle of the Bulge. This one is this. "198 turns. Now let's look at the rules. Manual, alternate fire direction. Artillery setup, no. Recon spotting, no. Indirect fire and airstrikes, no. Counter battery fire. Explicit supply. Okay. Quality fatigue modifier, okay. No low fuel effects. Limited air recon. Okay. So we're going to have no low fuel effects for either side. That's okay for the Germans for 72 hours. Well, unfortunately, we can't change it. Well, we'll see what happens. But not having it is ridiculous because the Germans start having immediate fuel problems because I'm sure they're die rolling for the units. So if it's a 1 out of 6 die roll, and they're die rolling for 200 units, well, Jesus, probably 20 units are going to come up with low fuel. And when you die roll the next time, it's going to be a different set of 20 units. That's what's been happening. So the hell with that. Okay, so this should take care of the 88s, and it should take care of the no fuel. Whoops. Okay. Okay, I guess, yeah, that's okay. I only see the American units I can see. We're starting all over. I'll still do a lot of things the same, but some stuff will change. Alright, let's get rid of the damn flags. Yeah, I guess I'll keep going with the numbered videos. This will just be a restart. Okay, so, oh, what the hell am I going to start out doing? Well, I got to get rid of these obstructions to clear the road. Shit. Can I really do a search here? Clearing mines, 83. Okay, that's what I wanted. Would have been nice if you could have gone right to it. Alright. 83. Engineering. Mine clearing. Demolition. You right click on the picture. Use a clear mine. Demolition units. I've never seen any of those. Can be used to clear minefields and obstacles, but doing so will reduce the strength of the demolition unit. Why? Because guys are blown up. Demolition is and the strength is reduced. I've never seen a demolition unit. Clearing rubble. All engineers clear rubble. Minefields. Okay, so rubble changes from upper to lower case when it's cleared. That makes makes sense. Clearing minefields. Clear minefield. Simply move the unit into the hex containing the minefield. The unit will automatically reduce the minefield strength. Oh, I see. So if it's a 3, it goes down to a 2, then a 1, then it disappears. Must not be disrupted or broken. Cannot be in travel or rail mode. Cannot be digging in. Okay, so in combat mode. Why don't they just say that? Units that are clearing mines cannot fire or assault. Mine clearing stays in the minefield. Start of the next turn. Once a unit or mine clearing unit stays in the minefield, start of the next turn. The unit is considered to have cleared the lanes. To stop or restart mine clearing, use the clear mines or rubble command. Okay, so that's a restart. All you have to do is move an engineer into the hex and it'll start clearing mines. Clearing rubble. Where's clearing obstructions? You forget to put that in? Clear mines or rubble. What about obstructions? Okay, bridges. Pontoon. Okay, that's what that one unit tried to do. If we're to build pontoon over a water hex, okay. The side of the engineer can build pontoon from one over water. Cannot be built over a bridge hex, however. That guy never built a pontoon. It's the same as for bridge. However, after the bridge, number of turns specified by the must elapse before the completion. Pontoon bridge parameter data. Once the required number of turns has elapsed, the completion is not automatic, but rather reverts to the algorithm. Holy shit. So here, for example, if the pontoon bridge parameter data is 10, then 10 turns must elapse before construction is initiated. Jesus Christ. No wonder it was taking so long. Okay, wait a minute. Anti-tank. Adjacent may attempt to destroy it. That's stupid. Why don't they say adjacent to an anti-tank ditch may attempt to fill it in? Not destroy it. How are you going to destroy it? It'll be worse than if it was there. Anti-tank ditch is like 6 feet deep. So if you destroy it, what do? You destroy it with a bomb? You make it 8 feet deep? The defense value of the anti-tank ditch is used in this process as 1. Units may cross it as if it were a gully. We build a bridge over again. The rule is the same for constructing a bridge over a river. Well, a gully, I'm sure, is a lot more movement points. You're better off building a bridge across it. It says you may destroy it. The process is the same as for bridge damage. Okay. Okay. I'll build a bridge over it. Oh, where's obstructions? They don't even mention it. All right. Dumbasses. Oh, I don't want mines. Determines the level. What the hell are all these stupid pages? Oh, I can go there from here. Good. Congestion. No, that's not what we're talking about. Obstacles. No. Rubble. Okay. No, we're not talking about obstacles. Well, don't know. Oh, they do consider those obstacles. I thought it was obstructions. God damn it. By mine clearing units in the same way minefields. Obstacles. Okay. So clear mines of rubble. Why don't they say mines, rubble, and obstacles? Friggin' dummy. Okay, Jesus. My head hurts. Okay, there's an engineer there. It's probably one per division. Oh, there's a second one there. I'm going to be real careful when I move now. There's a third one there. Wow. There's 3. There's a 4th one. Okay. So they are there. Unfortunately, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what's going to be the strategy here. Well, we want to repair this minefield too. Bridge builders here. So we've got to put 2 bridge builders on each bridge. Destroyed bridge. Everything's fixed here. Well, it's the same strategy as before. We open up these 3 hexes here for drive north and west. Not with these units, but with units that come behind them. We open up these 3 hexes for a drive to the south. Now, do we even want to go up to Bullington? Bullingen? I don't think so. This would be a nice hex to have down here. But these, not so much. Don't care about any of these up here. So like before, we only got 10 minutes, so I'm just going to talk here. We'll give priority to 88s and armor. Let's just make sure we've got that shit shut off. No low fuel. artillery setup. Okay, none of that. Good. All right. So the 6th Army is going to go south. Now here's the question. I think I want to use the 5th Army for the breakthrough, and then they'll go through, take St. Vith, and clear it. And then the 6th Army will pass through towards Bastogne. But I don't want to take all this shit that comes with the motorized armies with them. I want to pare them down now. Like this one. All these mortars I want to leave behind. They aren't worth a shit and they just clog up the roads. I also want to leave the really weak infantry battalions behind. And maybe even this cavalry, 100 men. Let's see, these guys, they aren't bad, 145. Now these are paratroopers, so they're 330. This division, what's left of this division, and this division. Okay, how's this going to work? This division should go down here to seal up the Schnee Eiffel, the units that are going to be trapped in here. This division should come down from the north. So I want to move these guys. I was trying to move these blue ones down here. That was a mess. Just move these straight down the road here and deploy them. And then I've got to deploy artillery. 120. 95. 60. God damn. So yeah, I think I'll leave all the mortar units behind. Because they're worthless. Okay. Well, the trouble is, these guys are right on the road. These guys are going to take forever to go down here. $50, $50, $50, all improved positions. Yeah, see these mortar teams? These 75 millimeter infantry guns, they're junk. what I want to do is use Volks and 88s to break these guys. God, that's a lot of guys though to use this road. But Montgomery, well, he was a dope, of course, but he might have had the right idea to use infantry and 88s. Not any infantry, but the Volks, because they're almost immobile. And I think it's a big mistake in trying to bring these guys around, because it takes so long and they move so slow. They're useless, but they're useless to attack too. Like these two guys, they're never going to breach these lines no matter what they do. Unfortunately, I'd love to open up this road, because it goes all the way down here. Here's a tank road to St. Vith. And the 88s are up here. Here's a bunker. Minus 70. Minus 70. Very strong positions here. These guys I don't care about. These guys. Minus 30. This is only minus 30, you idiots. Minus 30. A bunker, but it's only minus 40. Instead of having these 88s go all around, which takes for friggin' ever. What motorized unit could move down here? 12th SS Panzer. Yep. I'd have to occupy all of these. There's 12th SS. Anything in orange or red are 12th SS. No. No, we're out of time. Grab one of my maps here real quick and see where the 12th SS went. It's clear as mud. It doesn't even... Oh, it looks like it went towards Bullingen. It's like it attacked right in this direction down here, right where I want to clear the road. So it went down in this direction towards Billingen or Bullingen. But I don't want to attack with it. I want to attack with these shitty guys here and with 88s. Shit, the 88s can't get across here. They've got to come down from here. Okay. That's going to be the end of this. We'll go on. I know this is going to probably bore the shit out of everybody, but I'm going to talk out loud here and plan out a decent strategy. That's what I've learned from the last one. I did it too haphazardly, and we've got to lean down the Germans so we don't get these horrific traffic jams of units that are worthless. I'm going to leave all those behind. And we'll use them later in the game. I don't know where you use shit units, but all those mortar units aren't worth a shit. Especially against those big American battalions. Well, we'll talk a little. I'll talk a little more anyway the next time. But I'm going to do things a little differently, and it's kind of starting to firm up. I've got to see if it's practical for me to bring up those 88s and put them here. So we will save this. Make sure it's in the right place. Ardennes, yep. That replaces the other one. And then